everyone, welcome back to my channel. Guess what? We've got a Craftoutlet haul today. We also have one thing from Amazon. But actually, I have 1,000 things from Amazon, but they're all the same thing. Let me just start with that. I'm going to bring you down to the table and I'll show you what I've got, and I'll give you some ideas of how we're going to use some of this new product. It's going to be exciting. One of these things is something I've never done before. So give me a second, I'll bring you down to the table and we'll share the haul. Back in a bit. Okay, so here's my 1,000 things from Amazon. It's actually cable ties. There's 1,000 in this bag. They're 6 inches long and they were $9.99. And they're small this way too, and I like that for going through my mesh for the floral wreaths. But I got them because I got something from Craftoutlet that I have never had before, and let me just show you that first. This is a UITC board, I guess they call it. I have never used this kind of frame, either circular or any other kind. And but I couldn't get a Dollar Tree cross frame, and I wanted to make a cross wreath. And I spotted this and I said, I'm going to give this a try. Now, supposedly these are the right kind of ties for this kind of product, and they go right through nicely. And I guess what you do is you put them in and get them started, and then you can put your product in, your mesh, and tighten them. Perfect. This is big. This, I would say, is 2 feet by 1 foot. I think this is probably 2 feet long. Look at that here, see? And then this is 1 foot. So that'll make a really nice wreath. I'm excited to try this, and this will be our project for Friday, so make sure you come back. And I guess what you do with these kind of forms is you get all of your ties in first, and then you go back and you put your product on. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? I'm excited to try that. Now, for that, I got this purple poly burlap. I think that'll really make a really pretty cross wreath. And then I'm planning to put maybe like lilies in the middle, right here in the middle. I think that'll be really special. I'm looking forward. Oh, I'm excited now. You know, it's exciting to do something that you've never done before. I picked up one more form. I always pick up forms when I can. Oh, let me see if I can give you numbers here. I don't know that there's a number on this. And these are made in Canada. I went to the site where they make them. Let me see if there's a shipping. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There might be a number on that. Okay, this is, the SKU number is CO19-104. CO19-104, and that's this. And it's called a UITC wreathing board, and it's a cross. and made in Canada. They're quite heavy. Then this poly burlap is 10 yards, 10 inches, and it is number RP8-10013. RP8-10013. And the color is lavender. And the frame, isn't this a bright blue? This will make a pretty summer wreath. And this is a 1524. And these are called pencil ties. They're not the big fat ones, big fluffy ties. And I will tell you, usually you can get more in these ties than you can in the other ones. And this is XX75 1125. XX75 1125. Now I got some other poly burlap, and I got it in red, white, and guess what other color? Blue. Okay, I am planning to make, oh, what do you think? I think I'll make a patriotic flower. I saw one done by Julie at Julie's Wreath Boutique, and she did it a couple years ago, and it looked like fun. So I have, I think she used a 10-inch form, and I think I have some 10-inch forms. If I don't, I know I have 8-inch forms, so I'm going to try this. Now, with this mesh, I think you can get 2 of the flowers that we're going to make out of this mesh here. So we'll see. Let's start with the blue. And this is a royal blue. And this is RP8-10325. RP8-10325. And then the red is RP8-10324. RP8-10324. And then the white is RP8-10027. RP8-10027. So that will be coming up later in the month. We're going to make a patriotic flower. I also got, if you remember the last Craftoutlet haul, it was a very heavy pink poly burlap. And what I got to go with that was a white Deco mesh. And I'm going to try to use those 2 to make a fused petal flower. So that one will be coming up too. We haven't done any of our flower wreaths in a while. So this is poly burlap, and it is white, and it is RE130227. RE130227. And I think I have 2 of those. See if they're the same number. Yes, okay. And that's because I have one to go with this. Look at this red. Now this one is, let me put this back here. I'm going to tip my box for a second. Okay. I'll put some of these back in here. This is a 21-inch mesh. And I'll show you the inspiration I had for this mesh. Let me put this back. This is my inspiration. Look at this ribbon. And I'm trying to see which is the best way to show it. Right like this. Look at that. It has the red rubber boots and yellow daisies and red flowers, and then the garden tools. Isn't that pretty ribbon? Isn't that pretty ribbon? So I got this mesh, and this is called, it's a Deco poly mesh, but it has a gold stripe in it. I'm sure you can see that gold stripe. I just loved this ribbon when I saw it, because I'm a sucker for ribbons anyway. Oops, excuse me, aren't we all? And this is RE100164, RE100164. And I have white to go with this, but I'm not sure what I'm going to put. I think I want to make a poof wreath with this, okay? And I'm going to use the reds and the yellows and greens in the wreath. And then, of course, it has white background. I think that is so pretty. So adorable. And let me see if there's a number on this ribbon. The ribbon is 45212-40-12. 45212-40-12. And this is a 2.5 inch by 10 yards. So pretty. Obviously wired. I got one more ribbon. I can never go there without buying ribbons. And I picked up this one. We all make wreaths in the summertime with bees. And so I'm no exception. Look at this. I've got some black and white checked ribbon. And I think I have some more ribbon down there that has bees in it. I'm not sure. But this one is a 1.5. And this number is 41232-09-02. 41232-09-02. Now, I could use all of these on the same wreath, except I think they're a little too busy to go with this one. I'm thinking maybe a small solid red, and then maybe a green with a yellow. We'll see. So, one of those whites I had planned to go with this, but I'm not sure now if I'll use that in there or not. So that's my haul. It wasn't too big, but it was fun to get the haul anyway. And I'm very pleased with my ribbon choices. One can never have too much ribbon, you know. It's like when I was doing all of my paper crafts. I have quite a supply of those paper blocks, you know, designer paper. And the old saying was, he who dies with the most paper wins, you know. So it's almost the same with the ribbons. But this is where I'm very excited. Now, I watched somebody do one of these the other day, and it didn't look too terribly difficult. And so I'm going to be working on this on Friday. Be sure and stop by. I think this is going to be beautiful with the purple and the white lilies in the middle. So, that's my haul for today. It wasn't too long, wasn't too big, but it's just enough to get us probably through the month of March with our craft plans. And then we'll go on to something else for April. I won't be using this ribbon here in the red mesh, I don't think, until we get into April, because we have a long ways to go once we get to April. So until then, everybody have a great Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday or whatever day it is of the week you're watching this. Just a second, I'll be right back. I'll bring you up. So there you go. Here I am. So we'll be back again on Friday and we'll work on that wreath. I'm going to be using the purple poly burlap, and I will show you how I cut them. I will be cutting 10-inch squares using wood burner. And everybody has masks now, so it's easy. You want to wear a mask when you use that kind of material because you're burning plastic and the fumes can be toxic. So I'm going to be doing that, and then we'll get together and we will build a purple Easter cross. So anyway, take care, stay safe, wear your mask, keep your distance where appropriate. Fortunately, we're getting a little better at this, and things are beginning to quiet down. We're feeling a little bit more normalcy. And I will see you again on Friday. And until then, everybody play nice now. Love you. See you Friday. Bye-bye.